Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a sweaty vinyasa challenge for you. Just as a reminder, I do post videos like this every single Monday, so if you enjoy yoga content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started right away. We're gonna get started on our backs and just begin to bring the knees into your chest. I want you to curl up into a tight little ball. And then as you exhale, you're going to extend your hands back, keeping your head and your shoulders off the mat, and then begin to extend your legs out long. Curl in to a tight little ball, and then extend out. Let's go for 10. Just warming up the center here. 9, keep the breath going. 8, careful not to extend the legs too far that you begin to hollow out the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and then curling in. Great job. Now you can lay your head back down on the mat. Keep your knees bent. Now making sure that there is no coning in the back. So your back should be completely up against the mat as much as you can. Now we're going to bring our legs into like a tabletop. So knees over top of the hips. Arms are going to extend out long. We're going to do a few bird dogs here. So as you extend your left arm back, you're going to extend your right leg at the same time forward, and then switch. Extend and back. Let's go for 10. Now nice and slow. 9, 8. It's really not about speed. 7. It's about control. 6, 5. Making sure your back is still up against the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last little exercise to warm up before we get into our vinyasa flow. Should be a little bit warmer now. We're going to extend our legs out long. So legs, your feet are over top of your hips, and then arms and head is down. Again, press, press, press with your spine up against that mat. And then we're going to extend our right leg down. So we're going to tap the heel and bring the right foot back up. Tap the left heel, bring it back up. Let's go with the breath, really focusing on controlling your movements here. We're working on that deep core with this movement. Let's go for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tap both heels down. and press into the heels, raising your hips off the mat. Hold here. Little pulses up and down with the glute. Nice and controlled here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll onto our right side. Place your forearm down on the mat. We're coming into a right side plank. So either from the knees or you can extend the feet out long. So a forearm right side plank. Inhale, left hand comes all the way up and forward. So reach that left hand forward. Reach, reach, reach. Let's hold here for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the left forearm down. We're switching sides, so left forearm plank. Inhale, right arm up and circle it forward. Let's hold here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get into our flow. Downward facing dog. Let's pedal up the legs. Maybe you sway your hips from side to side. We are going to get started here with our flow. So let's roll forward like a wave into plank. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees a lot. Shift your hips back, look forward, and then step, 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 tiny little steps to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your feet back. Inhale, left side plank. Exhale, right side plank. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot. Shift the hips back. Now either step or hop forward to halfway lift. Exhale, empty. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Step your feet back. Right side plank. And left side plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes all the way up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Now bring your right knee into your chest, hold. Exhale, step it forward. In between the hands. Now press your hips forward. So opening up the chest in a nice lunge. Now little pulses, pressing the hips forward and back for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Toes point to the left side of your mat. You're in a forward fold facing the left side. Now, option to just fold forward here if you would like to get a little bit deeper in your flexibility, or if you're really taking the challenge here, start playing around with headstand. So we're going to place our head in between our hands. Forearms are nice, pressed down on the mat. And coming up into your headstand. And let's hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming back to face that front of the mat and stepping your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into left side plank and right side plank. And downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left knee comes into your chest, hold. And then step that left foot in between both hands. Once again, pressing your chest forward and pressing the hips forward. Just a little warm up here. Let's go little pulses forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then shifting your toes to face the right side of the mat. Either you stay in a forward fold, or if you're coming with me, we're taking that challenge once again. Coming into any inversion, I am just gonna practice headstand, but you're welcome to try something else. Whatever inversion you choose, we're holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, walk your fingers to the front of your mat. This time we're stepping the left foot back in downward facing dog. Now bend your knees a lot. We're stepping forward into a hovering plank and then step back. Other side, so if you step forward with your left toes, we're stepping forward with the right toes this time and step back. So you're in a basically a plank or hovering table. Just step forward and back for 5, for 4, for 3, nice and controlled, for 2, for 1. Okay, downward facing dog. Let's get into our main flow. Inhale. Exhale, empty. Now we're gonna slowly shift our weight to a left side plank. This time I encourage you to grab hold of the right toes with the right hand if you can. We're gonna extend those right toes up, the right foot up. Hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Step the right foot forward. We're coming into Skandasana on that right side. So really getting your hips low. And then if you can take the bind, we're wrapping our right arm around our right leg and grabbing hold of that right hand with the left hand. And then let go of the bind if you have it. Pick your hips back up and shift into Skandasana to the left side. Coming back around forward, left hand is gonna meet the mat. Right hand is gonna grab hold of the right toes. And once again, we're coming back up into left side plank. Inhale, exhale, stay. And then slowly letting go of those toes. We're stepping it back into rock star, or wild thing is another term for it. Staying here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Circle the right hand down, right knee comes into your chest, hold, and then we're gonna shift into a right side plank, wrapping the right leg around the left leg, where it's eagle legs, and then we're just going to stay here for a breath. Inhale, exhale, and then right knee is gonna unwrap, bringing your right knee into your chest, grabbing hold of the right leg with the left hand, and lengthen that right leg as long as you can. So it's a floating fallen star. And then slowly bringing that right leg forward into a forward fold here. So it's a long pyramid pose with the right leg forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, grabbing hold of that front leg with the left hand. You're gonna slowly come to sit, facing the back of your mat this time. So left hand is still grabbing hold of that right leg. You can have the leg bent. And we're gonna slowly step that right leg down and press our hips up, really pressing into the arms. Now, option here to curl over so that you are pressing into the front of your feet, if you really want that extra challenge. I'm gonna hold the hips up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Roll over if you are on the front of your feet, and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, empty. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna shift into a right side plank this time, grabbing hold of the left toes with the left hand. Extend that leg out. Inhale, exhale, stay. And slowly stepping that left foot forward. We're bending a lot in that front leg and coming into Skandasana on that left side. Taking a seat, maybe you take a bind with the hands behind your back, wrapping that left arm around the left leg. Breathing here. And then slowly coming up, taking a little Skandasana to the back of the mat. And then right hand is going to find the front of the mat. We're going to shift back into that right side plank with the left hand grabbing hold of the left toes. Let's breathe here. Hold for 5, 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Letting go and stepping that left foot back behind you in a wild thing. Inhale, exhale, stay. Let's circle our left hand all the way to the front of the mat. Left leg, left knee comes into your chest, and then you're gonna wrap the left leg around your right leg in eagle. Inhale, exhale, stay. And then slowly unwrap that leg. We're grabbing hold with the right hand. We're grabbing hold of that left leg, extend it out in fallen star. Breathing here. And exhale, plant it forward in a pyramid. So front leg is straight, that's your left leg. You're just folding over it. Inhale, exhale, fold. And then grabbing hold of that left leg with the right hand once again. You're slowly coming to sit back down, facing the other side of your mat. Extending that left leg forward. And then once again, option to just lay both feet down on the mat, or You can curl over the fronts of the feet and press up. We're pressing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now curl the toes back and let's find ourselves in a malasana. Last little bit of work here, you guys. Stay with me. As you inhale, fold forward, and as you exhale, take your malasana. Inhale, exhale, sit. Inhale, exhale, sit. Inhale, exhale, sit. Last time, inhale, exhale, sit. And then slowly coming to sit all the way back down. Extend your legs out long in front of you. We're going to come to lay on the back of on our backs, bringing the knees into your chest. And then coming into happy baby. So I like to grab hold of both my big toes and extend your legs out long. Maybe rocking your baby from side to side. You're just winding down now. Bringing your feet into a diamond shape, so knees out wide and feet together. Let's take an inhale together. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, release. Once again, inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring our knees back together so feet are bent. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat. Our arms are out in a T shape. We're going to shift our hips over to the left side and let the knees fall to the right. Just a gentle twist to end our practice. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees back to center. Shift your hips over to the right side of the mat this time. Knees fall to the left. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees back to center. Now, I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need and take a more extensive wind down. But I appreciate you joining me here for today's challenge. If you enjoy this type of content, please let me know down in the comment box down below. But thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.